What's going on, guys? You're with Hardy Tech, and welcome to Storytime, a video series where I tell some viewer-submitted stories over some grinding in the background. Pokemon grinding, not the other kind of grinding. I wanted to point that out. I know we'll probably discuss that at some point, because that seems to be how these stories usually go, but if you came here for that, you probably meant to type in YouPorn and not YouTube. So, yeah, sorry. Anyways, on with the stories. So I have a very short story about how I got my first girlfriend. It all started one day where me and one of my friends... Okay, that was a lie. I don't have any friends. But me and a person, insert name here, I love this part, because I get to try to come up with some hilarious name that's just going to make you guys waffle, I don't know, whatever that's supposed to mean. I like waffles. Waffles are very good. I like putting, like, butter and syrup on my waffles. Oh man, those are really good. Or if you don't put anything on the waffles, and then you could use them like bread and make like a sandwich, like put some kind of meat in between the waffles and eat it like that. That's also really good. But I think that only works with like the toaster waffles. I don't think those will work as well like with the ones you actually make in a waffle maker. But either way, what do you guys like to put on your waffles? Oh wait, what was I talking about? Sorry. Anyways, me and this person was talking about girls, and I told him about my crush. The next day at school, he yelled in class that I loved insert name here. I have to do this twice now. Last time I had to insert a name, I ended up ranting about waffles. You guys, stop doing this to me. It was extremely embarrassing. When we had gotten free from school, I was waiting at the bus stop as usual. Suddenly, my crush came up to me and kissed me. And that's how I got my first girlfriend. Okay, this seems like a very happy ending, and you know, I'm happy for you, but I can't help but feel like this story isn't actually true. It seems too good, you know, it seems like that movie kind of ending where it would happen in a movie and it would never happen in real life. I don't know why, but it seems like the girl would be equally as embarrassed that this happened to her, or like someone just randomly blurted that out, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this story is true? You know, that's what the comment section is for, and also your comment section is to tell me how you like your waffles. We need to seriously discuss that, like right now, so yeah. Alright, so this next one is actually two stories in one, but I enjoyed both of them, so we're going to tell them both. Anyways, I am not a clever man. During the beginning of my sophomore year in high school, I had to do an instructional analysis project for my language class. I had chosen to do the culinary art instructions. I can't read. I had chosen to do the culinary instructions for my project, and an idea immediately hatched inside my head. I can make cupcakes! Not only that, but I could put laxatives in only one cupcake and watch one unlucky student feel the unmerciful wrath of my lax. That was really nicely worded, sir. I applaud you. Fast forward to the day the project was due. I put the cupcakes in 2 containers, and I put the laxative suite in the larger of the 2. I completed it without a hitch and explained the process and differences between culinary instructions and whatever. I never listened to that class anyways. I then proceeded to grab for a cupcake and then froze. Oh god, which container was it? Now, instead of doing the logical thing and not taking a cupcake, I decided to test my luck and grab a cupcake anyways from the larger container. Now, you can probably guess what happened next, and I have to tell you, I was not a happy Caterpie after that. Oh, you're a Caterpie too? Oh my god, dude, you're so invited to my birthday party. But that still doesn't stop my stupidity. Alright, here's the next story. Last week, 2 of my buddies and I went to St. Louis to meet a friend who moved a while ago. None of us knew the city well, and we easily got lost. It didn't take us more than 5 minutes to get ourselves trapped in the middle of the bad part of town, but we didn't care too much. We pulled up to a stop sign and we couldn't get an okay time to go. My friend then said, "I don't think God wants us to have nice things." I then spurted out the worst pun known to man. I pointed to the stop sign and said, "Maybe it's a sign." He then told me to get the hell out of his car. I'm always one to go through with a joke, so I opened the door and walked around the block. When I came back to where the car was supposed to be, nobody was there. I began to panic and texted one of them. Before I could send a message, though, a very sketchy man came up to me and flat out asked, "Hey kid, want some needles?" I then turned to him politely, shook my head no, then screamed like a woman whilst running to the nearest gas station and had my friends pick me up there. I regret nothing. I'm not gonna lie, those are probably some of my 2 favorite stories that have been submitted to Storytime before. I've thoroughly enjoyed those stories, but if you guys think you can top it, make sure to submit your stories onto the final story for today's video. Hey Hardy, I'm a big fan. So anyway, let me just start off this story by saying we're all porn addicts. Just warning you. Okay, are you talking about the people in your story or like everyone in general? That's one thing I'm not really sure. Am I a porn addict? I don't know if I need to disclose that fact to you guys or not. I don't think that's important or not. Or I never watch porn, so I don't know what is that sound. Oh crap, I'm doing it again. Sorry. I was just thinking about porn and my hands just, yeah. Anyways, let's just continue on with the story. So Halo 4 had just been released and my friend had bought it. So me and two friends decided to pull an all-nighter and complete the game in one night. Only 2 players could play the game at a time, so the third person was on my laptop watching porn. So we got about 5 missions in and it was my first friend's turn to sit out. He says, "Wanna see a weird video?" So obviously we agreed. So he showed us a video about a Japanese game show where if you lose, you have to have sex with your mother. This actually kind of intrigues me. In a very disturbing way. Note to self, I'm gonna Google that later. My second friend was awkwardly laughing the whole time. So then it was time for my second friend to stop playing and my first friend to play. So as we were beating the stage, my second friend was still watching. After about 5 minutes, he went under my blanket with the laptop. Okay, that was probably the first bad sign. Then about 10 minutes later, he came out from the blanket and bluntly said, "Hey, are you guys circumcised?" We were both shocked by the weird question, but the first friend still said, "Yeah, why?" So then we had a conversation about the advantages and disadvantages of circumcision. We're very weird, I know. That's not weird, that's borderline just like disgusting. Well, not disgusting, disturbing is probably the right word. Then he went back under the covers. After about 20 minutes, he came back out holding a wadded up paper towel. Wait, where did he get the paper towel? Just, if you like leave paper towels near your laptop, you're probably just asking for this to happen. Just saying. And then he said, "So where do I throw this?" We were both disgusted, and my first friend said, "Go flush that." Well, then we continued our Halo game. We did beat the game that night. I don't think that's the only thing you guys beat. Just saying. Thank you for your time. Well guys, that is story time. That last one was probably the most disturbing message I've ever had, so let's see if you guys can top that one too. Remember to submit your stories down below. In the next Forest Guy, I'm going to be trying something I have never done before in one of my Let's Plays. So this just to kind of spice up the video and see how you guys like it. So super excited about that. Make sure to watch it. Should be tonight, assuming I don't have like my house catch on fire. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button below. Very much appreciated. Until next time, I'm Artie Tech Yo-Yo. Peace!